everyone, welcome back. So, we are with the paper Comparative Literature, and in the previous sessions, we were discussing the novel Indulekha. And in today's session, we'll have a critical analysis of the novel Indulekha by O Chandu Menon. Education is one of the major themes of the novel. Though the portrayal of a character such as Indulekha was a high aspiration then, this portrayal of a Nair girl evolving out of a traditional Marimakathayan family was naturally the result of a new education. So it was because she was educated that she was able to think for herself, to stand for herself, and it resulted in her evolving out of the traditional Marimakathayan family. Throughout the novel, the author indicates distinction between educated and uneducated. So, in the conversation between Indulekha and Sudhir Namboodiripadu, we can clearly see this distinction between the educated and uneducated, as well as in the clash at the beginning of the novel between the Karnavan as well as the Madhavan. In both these instances, we can see the distinction between the educated and the uneducated. Another issue which comes up in the novel is the erosion in the matrilineal Taravada and the relationship among the members. A Taravada was the terrain of collective enterprise with only the Karnavan having the authority to take decisions. He could be partial or impartial, but that had to be obeyed. So that was the system of Nair Taravada at that time. There would be a Karnavan. He makes all the decisions, and every other member of the family have to accept it without question. The Karnavan, he may be partial or impartial, but his decisions have to be obeyed, and the members had to remain loyal to the Karnavan. That was the system. In Indulekha, references are made about the integration of the country through railways, and it is noted that even a travel to Europe was possible then. So, O Chandu Menon's canvas, it did not confine to Malabar or Malayalam speaking regions, but he takes the readers from a Nair Taravada to urban centers like Madras, Bombay, and Calcutta, and even Europe was not distant according to him. And then there is the conflict of tradition and modernity. The 18th chapter of this novel reveals the conflict of tradition and modernity. Madhavan's father raises the argument that though English education has brought benefits of knowledge, there are disadvantages like bold assertion, rejection of old values like affection, loyalty, obedience, etc. English education has to a great extent made the young atheist, according to the opinion of Madhavan's father. And they also talk about God, religion, science, and scientists like Darwin, Charles Bradlaugh, etc. And though this chapter has no direct link with the social theme of the novel, it is an enlightening part to realize the intellectual growth of the educated of the period. Western culture and growth of science are all discussed here. It was a period of growing admiration of colonial culture. The preparation of one's community to reap the benefits of this culture is all along stressed through the novel. In general, the novel deals with a wide variety of subject matters like the concept of the freedom of Nair women, the irrelevance of Sambandham, authoritarian nature of Karnavan, and the advantages of English education. It ridicules the highest caste and the Sambandham system and attempts to bring out new ideas of the educated middle class about family, marital relationship, endogamy, and thus creating a familiar world to the reading public. So the novel openly discusses many of the social issues at that time, be it the freedom of Nair women, the irrelevance of Sambandham, authoritarian nature of Karnavan, and so on. The novel exalts education and satirizes the orthodox practices of temporary marital alliances or sambandham between Nair women and Nambudiri men. So the novel holds high spirit in education, and it highlights the eternal conflict and clash between two generations, the old and the young, and between tradition and modernity. We know that there is this clear conflict between tradition and modernity, as well as the old and the young. It deals with the decline of the feudal system in Kerala and of the emergence of an educated middle class. Social issues have been forcefully debated in the novel through the experiences of the characters reflecting contemporary society. So that is everything about the novel Indulekha, and as assignment, attempt a critical appreciation of the novel Indulekha. Thank you and have a nice day.